Alright, are we in? Is your boy Rattle streaming? Let's see. Alright. Let's hope the game isn't lagging today. Ahoy mateys, welcome aboard to me stream. It's a nice old evening. We be streaming. Ooh, a lot of zombies here. A lot of zombies. Must be near a town. Alrighty. Seems like everything is a go. Yo ho! How's it going, mateys? Oh, hit a tree. How's me hardy crew doing today? It is a lovely weekend in the Bones house. He's pretty good. Ooh. We got some things coming up this week, let me tell you. Probably a Hassan video to the woodworks. Probably gonna have a Skeeter Jean video. Definitely gonna have a Cobes video here soon because his birthday is coming up. And I would like to make a video commemorating King Cobra JFS, as he was the only lolcow who wasn't a piece of crap. He's a weirdo who did and ate weird stuff, but at least he wasn't a PDF file. Which is seeming, for some reason, seems like the thing I'm covering most on my channel so far. I figured I'd cover some lolcows, but it turned into constantly covering. Whatever, floats me boat. How you guys doing today? How's the hardy crew handling? Hopefully got enough rum for the bum. And Hassan got into some weird crap. He's going on his terrorist rants. That's nice. That's fun. That's always a blast. Almost hit that car. That would have been no good. I don't know if anyone's played Project Zomboid, but it's not an easy game. It's not an easy game. And hopefully my streams are coming more clear. I'm tired of my Dark Souls and Elden Ring gameplay always being laggy because of OBS. Woo. Naked zombie. What's on the pirate news for today? What's on the pirate news? We have constant wars between countries. That's still going on. Innocent people dying. That's still going on. Any lolcowlers put into place? Nope. They're still pieces of crap. Man, I'm still salty about Ashley Trevino having a platform. He's a terrible person. Feels like the internet's just full of terrible people. While that's content for me, it's not very fun sailing the same seas. Ooh, at a gas station? Hold up, see what that's about. Ooh, look at here. It's a lot of them. I think all I got is a gun too, which isn't the best. It's a Magnum though, that's pretty nice. One in here, see what they got. Alright. Gently excuse me, zombies. I am doing the Nomad playthrough, where you start Nomad. Usually you spawn in a city in Project Zomboid. I'm doing the mod called Monkey's Nomad. Allows you to spawn with a vehicle or in camping gear. I went with the Dodge. It's the standard. Because most of the vehicles, sometimes they don't spawn with you, so you're kind of just stranded with vehicle gear, but no vehicle. You got a key and maybe some gas, but that's really at the end of the day. Ooh, dang. Look at that boat. We live on the sea. we're real pirates now, mateys. We're real pirates now. Hey. That's pretty cool. Ahoy, you mateys. Welcome in, welcome in. How you guys doing? I think there's someone boarded up over here. That ain't bad. I feel like I know this town. It's not West Point. It might be Lake Ivory, one of the new towns that I added. Maybe not. It seems a little too familiar. See, my frames are dropping. I hope my stream ain't dropping. God dang. Good car. It's always so hard to judge the distance with these vehicles. The top-down game. Oh, she has a backpack on her. There's the water. We're gonna need food and supplies. There's a whole bunch of zombies over here. Who would win in a fight? A pirate or a zombie? What do you guys think? A skeleton pirate or a decaying zombie? Sounds like a fight between Daniel Larson and Nova. Skeleton zombie. Pirate zombie. That's a few of them. I could probably take a few by myself, but definitely not a lot without a weapon. That'd be for sure. Trailers. Got a nice old trailer park over here. You know, for a trailer park, there sure is a lot of dang zombies. A lot of ding-dang zombies. How's it going, mateys? Welcome in, welcome in. How was the Hardy crew today? How long do we think it takes until Nova or someone stupid does something stupid on the internet again? Guessing a day. Considering Hassan did something stupid yesterday, I'm considering it ain't too much time now. We're gonna have Cyrax. No, Cyrax just got outed for something, didn't he? I'm pretty sure he was sending explicit photos to himself while he was dating that one girl, the buddy troll, on TikTok to people. Like, he randomly posted a sob video, and the video was just, "Oh my life, I've been bullied," because you're a PDF file. But anyhow, he made a cringy TikTok, and really, it's just him crying about the trolls as usual, typical Cyrax stuff. And then when he's not crying about trolls, what is he doing, mateys? You guessed it, talking to minors or weird people on the internet. I think the screenshots we have of the messages were from a woman he talked to for like a 10-minute sitting. Like, I'm talking about 5 messages per back and front. And then he's sending his dick. Typical with Cyrax. Once you tell Cyrax that you're not a troll, he'll send you an unsolicited dick pic. It's like his ritual. Like his mating call is an unsolicited dick pic from like 10 years ago. Wasn't that what what's her name? Cassandra? Wasn't that what Cassandra was saying? That he keeps using dick pics from like 7-8 years ago of himself, which is weird, right? First off, it's weird to send dick pics to anybody online at all, even if they're asking for it. And then 2, it's weird to use old ass pictures of yourself while doing so. It's probably because I'm willing to bet scurvy. He has the plague. I'm guessing the carpet matches the drapes, if you know what I mean. Bed bug scalp everywhere. In a zombie apocalypse, Cyrax would be fucked, man. I mean, there's no way, 1, he's not being mistaken as a zombie, and 2, he can't leave his attic. So what's he gonna do to survive? He's gonna have to start calling the zombies trolls. And one of the zombies is gonna pretend to be his girlfriend. Man, These buddy trolls are getting out of hand. This is crazy. Listen, I like content as much as the next guy, and more locale content out there, the more, you know, videos I can make. But these buddy trolls are crazy. I mean, you're actively... it's not even buddy trolls anymore. I'm thinking about Nova Online's cult. It's not even really buddy trolls anymore. It's more of a cult following. The cult of Nova. Very smelly. Has to be. Like that one interview guy said, I call him the scallywags, I'm not his name. But he said Nova smelled like ammonia. Those who didn't catch the video of Nova Online and his smelly cult, there was an online interview of Nova Online's IRL friend. And he exposed some things about Nova and himself, really. But basically, Nova and his house smells like ammonia. Cat pee without the cat. Isn't that pretty cool? It breaks my heart that Nova has an animal in his house. Like that. It's crazy you're forcing yourself to live like that, but you're also forcing your animals. Which is messed up. Nothing worse than abusing animals. Probably abusing children, but I say that coexists with each other. That kind of equally bad. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need a weapon. See if I can get these guys to go. Alright, old Project Zombie tip for ya. You can get a whole straggle of zombies, and once you break sight with them, they kind of become stupid. So I can just gather them all around, clear this gas station, and head into the tree line so they forget me. I need to find more games that have like skeletons in it, or pirates. I have a few pirate games, but they're not that good. Honestly, I should probably just get Assassin's Creed Black Flag. I think that's gonna be my best bet. That way I can stream some pirate games. Let's see if I yell. Get him over here. Ooh. Try to put my drink back there. What else is going in the awful seas today? Salen's being a racist. That's, you know, to racist terrorist. That's pretty standard for him. I think that's it. Otherwise, whatnot. I don't know if we had it, but I guess we should do an update on Andy Ditch sometime, huh? See what he's been up to. The thing is, ever since his mom died and he started living with his dad again, not much content has come out. He's kind of got what he's wanted. His brother and his dad have to change his diaper constantly. He's yelling at nurses all the time, getting his way and whatnot. But I think Andy Ditch, he's kind of happy. He's got his needs met for now. Cringy poop squatch who lies about being autistic to get his butt wiped. I'm sure he's living the dream right now. Last I heard of him, he was sleeping in the same bed as his dad. And if you don't know, his dad's elderly. Like, his mom just died. His dad's elderly. Both kids still live with him. That has to be such a positive and fun environment, especially now that Mr. Andy Ditch is back in it. Can't imagine the dads living it up. You know what I mean? It seems like these people around these awful locales, if they're not enablers like Sophia Chu's mom, Nova Online's mom, or Cyrax's granny mom, then it's it's good people in their lives like Andy Ditch's dad or Uncle Drew in the Nova universe. But they just seamlessly either die or drop off the face of the earth. Like, if there is anybody in their general lives who can hold them accountable, it's usually faded out pretty quickly. Which is sad. Take some of these garbage bags. Oh, look, a cockroach. Give that a bite. You can become my friend on the 7 seas. I can't get in that way, so I'm just gonna have to do old smash and grab. Oh, that's an alarm. And we're leaving. All that work for an alarm. Fantastic. Pull out of here. Let my door open. Get in. Get in the car. There we go. And I am bleeding, which is great. No sock, which is great. I wonder if I can bleed out in time. All that build up for an alarm. stop right here at that zombie I killed. See if he has any clean clothes I can rip up into a band-aid. Oh, I hit a tree. There is this one pirate game that I love playing. It's a roguelike. It's called, crap, I forget the name. I don't know, I forget the name. But it's a kind of an 8-bit top-down roguelike where you sail the seas and you can choose to be a good pirate or a bad one. You know what I mean? And being a bad one basically makes your threat level high and you have to deal with more attacks on your ship and your crew. It's pretty cool though. There's like mythical creatures like goblins and dwarfs and stuff that could be your crewmates, and they all have like different buffs and abilities. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. I'd play it a lot. I would play it a lot for streams or any other things, but it's kind of a little boring gameplay. So I worry about that. Because I don't know about you, mateys, but watching a boring ass game is like the epitome of cringe. Especially if you're trying to blow up your career. One bad game can stick you into the ground. Ooh, a screwdriver. Nice. Did I get any clothes that I could turn into rags? Not bloody. Take their socks. I can turn that into oh, there we go. Their clothing. Ugh, you're ugly. Like Cyrax, but with hair. Where do we see the lolcows in 5 to 10 years? Why don't we do some predictions? All right, let's start off with ooh, 1 second. We'll probably start off with Cyrax. What do we think about it for a sec? What do we guys think about Mr. Cyrax? How long is he gonna live? Let's see. We will walk around while I read this. Oh, I just came by to check up on you, my hearties. I'd say to watch her survive these scurvy-ridden landlubbers when I live on the other side of the Atlantic. Oof! Dang. Well, I appreciate you being around, me matey crew. And I hope you have a good one. It's probably late for you, right? Something like that. Thank you very much. And I hope you have a good one. Curvy landlubbers. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. I got my acquitted band-aid. Let's get out of here. Alright, rip. Oh, you can't rip in a car? That's ass. You can drink and drive in Project Zomboid, but you can't rip up a clothing and drive. I've actually tried that. Not for fun, but you gotta use alcohol as like a painkiller sometimes, because you can't sleep with a high pain. And I was trying to drive back to my base, and it was so blurry I kept getting into wrecks. See, that's why you need a boat. You can drink and drive a boat any day of the week. That's easy. We should have never went to automobiles. We should have stuck to the whole sand and mast. Sand, sail, and mast. I got distracted because I broke my window. I need to get a Project Zomboid mod that makes all the zombies Cyrax. Alright, speaking of which, Cyrax, where do we see him in 5 to 10 years? I see him dead. I think the bedbugs are going to eat him alive, and he's going to blame Marty, even though Marty's been dead for about a year now, right? He's going to keep blaming Marty for it, and he's just going to slowly succumb and die. That guy has a gun on his back. Hey. That's pretty nice. And then I think Ed and his mom, they're gonna go out and live in Hawaii. Finally being rid of Cyrax, they're gonna go live the dream. They can finally leave doors unlocked. They don't gotta worry about their dogs being touched in a bad way. They'll go and retire in Hawaii, because God, they deserve it. Jesus. It must be hard for a parent to see their child turn into a lolcow. Is it too late to abort Cyrax? That's what I'm wondering. Is what, like, is like 38, something like that? Is 38 years too late? I think Nova Online, if this was like 2-3 weeks ago, I would say something like Nova would end up as like a McDonald's manager, right? And he would be still living with his mom, but his mom's been dead for like 3 years. and he's still living with her because he can't see bear to see her go. No. You know what? I changed my mind. Nova is going to be like a Psycho situation, like the movie in the book Psycho. He's going to dress and pretend to be his mom after his mom dies. He's going to constantly make videos pretending to be her and like yelling at himself. You know what I mean? No, if you would 3 weeks ago, I would have said that would have been Nova Online's future. He would have been like Psycho. I keep wanting to say Patrick Bateman, but that's a little different type. But nowadays, I'd say he's going to be a cult leader. He's going to be a white robe cult leader. That's fucking hilarious. Love you, man. You have a good night. I'll talk to you later. Yeah, so... Oh, I got bit. That's it. Game over, guys. Worth it to ever talk to me, Hardy Crew. But I'm thinking Nova, he's gonna be like a white robe cultist, and all these other his cult following is gonna be in like red and brown robes, and they're all gonna smell like cat ammonia. And instead of speaking in tongues or in Latin, they're gonna just be like regurgitating Nova Online quotes. Not my server. French onion soup, please. That's what I think. Which is pretty accurate considering who's ever around him. I mean, from the phone call, we determined that, or the interview, a phone call. From the interview, we determined that Nova basically threw himself at this group of people before even knowing them. And at the same time, actively ignoring people his own age who tried to better his life. So that's pretty funny. Pretty great. He's like, he saw Alice was a woman, and then she made a shrine to him, and he saw that they're all probably worse people than him, and he was like, these are my people. I actually love these guys. Dude is gross, straight up, though. Straight up gross. What town are we in? I don't think I've ever figured it out. On the outskirts of a town. Yeah, for sure. The way that looks might be West Point. Maybe. Maybe, baby. I think the Leaping Lemur, he's probably gonna keep making himself a locale for sure. Yeah, instead of robes, Nova's just gonna wear his Sailor Moon outfit. That's gonna be his whole fucking stick. Fighting evil by moonlight. Oh man, these people suck. Ooh, I get some water here. If I could just figure out what town that is, I could throw all my stuff somewhere and get my car back when I revive. Or I come back as a new character. Ooh, a gold watch wrist. I'll wear that. That's pretty nice. Some hammers, pretty good. It's not bad. Some nails, that's always handy. Alright, and I managed to find a decent weapon at least. I mean, it's a pipe, but we're getting somewhere, Mateys. We're getting somewhere. It's raining and we getting cold. I have a bone broken. Yay. Oh, a lot of houses over here. Would have been a nice place to stay and hunker down if I didn't get bit. This is also my first time playing normal Project Zomboid in a while. I've been playing a lot of Build 42, which is the unstable version, but it has like ragdoll physics and some other cool stuff. So back on the topic, Lemur. Anyone else notice, probably not, because who's watching Lemur, but I keep seeing his clips pop up because I've reacted to so many and I've covered a few. And I keep getting these cringy AI thumbnails, like What the heck? He's like, yeah, everybody knows I'm a piece of crap, so I'm just gonna keep doing some really awful stuff. I mean, let's think about it logistically. Someone who Bill Cosby's a woman, probably doesn't care about the environment. Huh. It's not just that AI is soulless. It's that it's destroying the planet. It's actively making things worse. It's prolonging pollution by 1,000-fold, which is great. Who doesn't love destroying the planet? Ooh, splat. Yeah, dude's cringy, and he keeps replying to like all these other like people who cover locale like commentary channels. He's trying to like one up them again constantly, right? And it's pretty cringy and annoying at this point. All he's talking again, he'll make a video like once a week talking about how like, oh, you guys are trolls and all the haters, and right, and then he'll go around and continue trying to make TikToks, or not TikToks, videos about people like Nova. And I say TikToks, I was thinking of Nova because Nova keeps commenting on this dude's videos. Again, cringe. I said this in my last video covering the Leaping Lemur yet again, that it's cringe that he's such a terrible person who keeps making online content, that you're allowing people, known PDF file Nova Online, to one-up you in the comments. And it's not actually one-upping. Nova's not making any good points. Nova thinks he's somebody else calling out someone who's as equally as bad as Nova. I mean, really, take your cake on who's worse. Oh, Mike. Almost hit it. I'm low on gas. No, my engine's red. That's not good. Dang, how bad is my engine? I haven't even, like, broken the hood yet. This car must just suck. Probably gonna keep hitting stuff too. Because I think Build 42's mechanics, its car mechanics are a little different, so. Fight between Mateys, yeah, literally. They're both like 10 pounds away from each other, and they're just constantly harking on each other. They're both terrible people. And even, did you guys see that, the Leaping Lemur, he tried to do an interview with Nova? Did you guys see that? He's trying to make an interview with Nova Online. Yeah, they just want to be besties. I think they're friends. Maybe they always have been. It was like a ploy. They're like best friends, you know? Just calling each other out for like clout. Getting that, getting popular, or getting out of the algorithm. But nah, it's cringe. And frankly, in my opinion, a little gay, a little stupid. And not gay in a good way. I mean, they might be gay for each other. The way they keep going back and forth, it's possible. They're doing some nefarious activities behind the scenes. I think, you know, I would like to see Pete Hansen, Skeeter Jean himself, or heck, even Chris Hansen, somebody doing one of Sting on a locale. Now, the trick with that is you can never get a locale to come meet up with you because they don't leave their house ever. But, I mean, you probably could get Nova, probably the Leaping Lemur in one of those stings. That'd be pretty funny. I would love to see a Skeeter Jean video on Nova Online. That'd be crazy. Like, imagine they actually got him talking to a miner, like, actual evidence. Because then he would actually see some jail time. Because I've seen it. There's not every video because the law sucks. But, I've seen a few Skeeter Jean videos where they, get the PDF file taken to jail. Which would be great. I would love to see Nova go to jail. Dude would not last a minute. Alright, we're gonna take a walk. We're gonna take a walk. Ooh, today is a good day to be a pirate, let me tell you. I feel like every day I wake up, there's just new awful stuff going on online. And I get to cover it. It is good to be a pirate. It is good to be a pirate. Ahoy, mateys. Welcome aboard. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Today is a good day to be part of the hardy crew, let me tell you. And I gave it some thought about, like, collabing with anybody else. And I wouldn't mind, per se. But, I think I'm a little too small for that. I feel like I'm fucking doing great though. My subscribers have been up. Sometimes it stalls, and then I get out into the algorithm, and then it just blows up. So we have good days and we have bad days. But let me tell you, I love it either way. The blast. Man, this metal pipe doesn't do anything. I'm already bit, so I might game into it here. Wish I knew what city this was. I think it matters too much. I can always come back. Oh, church is locked. Let me in! Let me in! Whew. Oh, that guy has a camera. What the heck? Whew. Look at that white zombie right there in the Speedo. It's like Sirens. Bald head, scabs all over. Ooh. There's a lot of them today, mateys. They want me. Yeah, Leaping Lemur and Nova Online are lovers. They're kissing. I just know it behind the scenes. I can feel it in my bones. They be kissing. I think there was also that new guy, that Saturated cover. That one homeless guy, like a guy named Joe or something like that. He's freaking weird. I don't know if he's on PCP or some kind of drugs that make you pick your skin, but he's crazy. I think that's Cyrax's real dad. Did you guys see the video of Smokey and Kiwi? They found Nova's real dad. That's good. That's funny. Man, whew. Old cows just don't know how to stop doing dumb stuff. I don't know if it's good or bad that the Leaping Lemur has become a lolcow. Well, it's funny for me to cover on YouTube because making videos laughing at the dude's always great. It's also bad to have him online. I was hoping we could get him offline permanently so he could never sail them seas. Well, like every lolcow, they always come back. Earl Doobie came back later this month. He's coming back. They're all just bad people who can't stay off the internet. So, mateys, me hardy crew, what are we thinking about Nova Online's paracord bracelet? What do we what do you think about that? About him trying to take his own life with a paracord bracelet. Dude trying to squeeze wrist, literally. I mean, I don't know if he's just dumb, which, yeah, obviously he is, right? But, hey, a paracord noose just for your, to game end yourself? That's pretty wild. That's pretty wild. Yeah, he was going to kill his ex-girlfriend. His left hand. So true, so true. Oh no! That's okay, bad start. What I love about Project Zomboid is, when you die, you still live in the world with the next character. And I didn't get too far with this character. I didn't even get any of my traits up. I just got bit, turned quick, gonna end it quick. Ooh. Oh, hello there. Do any of us think that the internet is going to be changed one day, with all around the world being in London and everywhere else in England? Well, that's the same place, but those places having a sensory thing, like sensory laws out the wazoo. Do we think that this is going to somehow affect America? Because I feel like was it right before Trump got in office, there was talking about a like NSFW ban in America. You know what I mean? Like they're doing for Britain and stuff like that. So pretty wild. Hope that doesn't come into play, because I'm a firm believer in the internet should not be safe for your kid especially in every avenue of the internet should not be safe for kids, that you instead should take care of your kids. You know what I mean? I get YouTube Kids, that makes sense, like wholeheartedly. But wanting like other facets of the internet to only pertain to your children is dumb. A lot of adults use the internet, even I use the internet, and if that thing were to pass where like everything had to be more kid friendly and whatnot, or they were going up that avenue, I wouldn't even be able to cuss in videos, which is crazy because I cuss like a sailor. I swear like a sailor, mateys. I've been known to drop an F-bomb a few times. I can't help it. I've tried toning it down so that I could get like monetized quicker and stuff. Maybe get some ads on my channel. But no, I cannot. As soon as I get routed up by talking about a locale I don't like or some piece of crap on the internet, I just let loose. It's almost like I can't hold it, mateys. I just gotta... Alright, let's see. Let's go with... I don't think I need out of shape. We have that. Let's see. There's the Dodge, there's a bike. We could try a bike. I feel like every time I tried bike, though, it does not spawn, but we'll try her. Outdoorsman, bike. Let's get, is it RV Nomad? Aw, dude, an RV? Heck yeah. Let's see, if we go with, which one was it? Electric. There's a specialist you could go with. And they would give you something good. Let's see. Is it survival specialist? No. I think it's like... I think that's pretty good. Running gun. I like running gun. We have enough traits to add running gun. Nah, I wanted a survivalist perk. Let's see. Metalworking, first aid skill, light foot. Might go with combat engineer. Yeah, that one's pretty good. Whoa, what would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor? What would you do with a drunken sailor in the morning? Let's see. This is taking a while. Sorry for the boring stuff. Oh, there it is. It was a war hero. That's what I wanted. War hero. I can do slow learner. No, I'll do slow reader. There we go, slow reader. Slow reader, we need to use that one perk to get speed beaming. It's kind of a nail in the coffin because it makes you drive faster, but makes your car louder. Makes your car a lot louder. Let's see. I'm sure we can have a mullet. Let's go. I do have transmod mugs, so I can dress whatever I want. Because I like the fashion souls. I like to care about how I look rather than my stats. There we go. Let's do with Big Daddy, like BioShock. No, that would have been cool. BioShock's a good one. Maybe I should play BioShock more for streams and stuff. Hopefully this stream looks good. Got my OBS working properly, I think. That was my issue with all my gameplay, which sucks. I feel like having blurry gameplay always nails down your videos. Dawn of the Dead. That's pretty cool. I like Dawn of the Dead. Speaking of which, since we're on the zombie topic, your boy Rattle, he loves zombies. What's your guys' favorite zombie movie? What's your favorite zombie movie? I like a lot of zombie movies, but I don't know which one's my favorite. My first ever horror movie as a child was George Romero's Day of the Living Dead. So that was pretty cool. Ghostface? Yeah, I'm just gonna be Ghostfaced. There's a Michael Myers skin, but it doesn't look too good in this game. Oh, nice, I did spawn the bike. I have a shotgun. Oh, this game's so fun sometimes. Whew, yeah, let's drop that. So much stuff. Jesus. Drop all the smoke bombs. Well, I got welder stuff. Noisemakers, that's pretty huge. That's definitely why I'm overweight, though. I am very overweight. Can I get into my bike at all? What's that? Bike storage? There we go. Definitely put some of this stuff in there, because it's real heavy. I'll put my sledgehammer in there. Nice. Put my hunting knife on my belt. I don't think I have a holster yet for my pistol. Put the mask in there. That's surprisingly a lot of storage for a bike, huh? Right, now we're back in the game, mateys. Yeah, Zombieland's really good. I love Zombieland. That's a classic. I like Day of the Dead, Day of the Living Dead remake, where they're in the mall and stuff, like the early 2000s remake. That one's pretty good. Oh, you can't drift in it. It just dead stops. Oh, an intersection. Am I near a town? What do we think? What do we think? Let's go. Left could lead to another place. Left could lead to a town. I'm gonna go try it down. Me heart selling me downward. Always trust your heart with navigating mateys. Or your gut. I have neither. And what do we think of the new thumbnail? I'm liking the way it looks. I feel like though my other thumbnails, they're really fun. I have a lot of fun making them because like I make it funny. At least I try to make it funny. But I'm making a more simplistic yet creative approach is what I'm gonna go with, considering the views and whatnot. People don't want to click a cringy thumbnail, which makes sense, right? And not just that. I keep this happened last time. I talked about this in my last live stream, I do believe. But I keep being labeled as AI. Like I know there's some like AI like archive channels out there on YouTube and stuff that cover like locales, but they don't want to put their voice out there, which is totally fine. Like I'm with that. But I keep getting labeled as AI. People keep calling me AI or my stuff's AI. I make everything by myself, like Photoshop P and PNGs. That's exactly how I'm doing this stuff, man. I don't know what's so AI about that. I'll tell you one thing though. When I'm looking for a good PNG on the internet or something, like of a funny skeleton or a ship or something like that, you know what I mean, to add to my videos. Damn, I just fell off, like, to add to my videos, I have to, like, weed through some, like, most AI stuff. It kind of sucks, if you ask me. Because there's just so much, like, I guess I never realized how bad it was until you try it yourself, you know? But there's so much AI on Google and everything else like that. That's kind of where I rip most of my stuff from. It's just Google, you know what I mean? But, man, a lot of that is just AI. Like, what was it called? There's this, like, TikTok shop thing. Like, Dream Studio or something like that. And it's, like, TikTok owned or whatever. And it always has, like, really good pictures. And then as soon as you click them, you notice they're AI. It's like, oh, wow, that's nice resolution. And you go to look at it, and it's, like, AI out the ass. Like, what the heck? It's just plagued with AI. It's hard to weed through sometimes, but I feel like I do my best and my damnedest not to implement any AI. I'll steal someone's art before I implement AI, you know what I mean? I just do not like AI. Killing the planet and all that. I mean, who has time for any of this? So did this lead to nowhere? This was just a road that led to nowhere? Okay. Sounds like Nova Online's life. A road that leads to nowhere. I still can't wait. I'm a little excited and a little giddy with the fact that once I get big enough, I'm gonna have these lolcalers, these people like iDubbbz. They're gonna see my video and get angry that the skeleton pirates calling them a cuck in a PDF file and stuff. Even though they are, even though iDubbbz is a cuck and Nova is a PDF, it'll still be hilarious to see how mad they get. Is it cringy? I don't know. And I'll tell you what, mateys, I do not care. I love being a pirate. I love being a skeleton pirate. Skeletons are cool. Who doesn't love a good skeleton? I'm thinking next stream we're gonna do Baldur's Gate 3. So at least I know I can get a skeleton mod on there. That'd be pretty fun. That's actually really hard. I don't know if any of you gave it a try, but Baldur's Gate 3 with skeleton mod, that's hard. It was worse than a... Oop, my bike's messed up. Dang. It was harder in Destiny Original Sin 2. Because in that one, you're a skeleton, you can't heal. And it's kind of like that, but you're basically starting like hard mode, which sucks. It's the not healing for me. It's not being able to heal. You know what I mean? That sucks. So I wish, even though you're a skeleton, you can still get healed. Though it definitely does make sense, but doesn't mean I'm having fun with it. I'm definitely gonna try. We're definitely gonna try Mateys. Ooh, wolves. Let's go down there and see if we can get that bike that I had down there. See if we can get her up. Zombie land is good. Zombie land is good. I wonder what Tofiachu's been up to lately. I haven't heard her name in the Lime Works. I think she's lying low with that new love of hers. That new love who was trying to get her to work out and whatnot. I still think it's weird these people are trying to meet up with these locals to better their lives. I mean, right? That's definitely odd. It's like, oh yeah, the pedophile. I want to better their lives. I want to see this pedophile living better. Even Tofiachu fits underneath that belt. Her and her Asian teen obsession. Very weird stuff, mateys. Very weird stuff. Weird people on the 7 seas. Everyone enjoying their weekend mateys? I'd hope so. You gotta work hard and play hard. And I'm hoping I can get my OBS fixed today. So when I make gaming clips that I put in my videos, they don't look like ass. Because OBS. Not in that. Load her up. Got a red truck I can check out. If that's any good. There's just a car lot down here. Apocalypse happens and people decided to put a car lot down here. Ooh! Ooh! Oh! Green throughout the board! Can I get in there? That's the trick, yeah. Locked door. Got a baseball bat, some other stuff. Wow, that's really good stuff, actually. If I find a key to this thing. I had to bust the windows out. Let's keep checking. Let's keep checking. Check some floor. Oh, it missed. Okay. That was scary, huh? Nothing good. Nothing good. Ooh, scary. Scary Terry. Alright, let's check out these bikes. They working at all? No key? Oh, I guess I need a key, huh? It's gonna be a bit of a problem. See, this one got the key in her. Nope, no key in her either. I have a zombie coming. I don't know from which direction. Oh, a few of them align work. Ooh! See, this band got anything good? Oh, some band-aids. That can never hurt, I guess. Let's see, check the other seat. Driver, wallet, pencil, nothing in the glove box. Okay. No key. Military boots. Military pants, but no key. Oh, that's some good stuff. No kido, no kido. What is it, like a baseball field? Oh. Must be an army supply nearby. Eating away at me. That guy has a gun. I definitely brought in a lot of these gunshots. Coming. It'd be nice if one of these guys had like a key on him. Take this meat though. Eyes on the phone. No. I am thinking about making a video on One Piece. I love One Piece. It's my favorite. But that's not just why. Don't bite me, don't bite me. Ah, man. Scratch, though. That's fine. Sterilize that bandit. Because, not just because, like, my love for it, because that'd be kind of boring, someone glazing the crap out of One Piece for 20 minutes straight. But really, on the fact that, like, I don't know about you guys, if anyone's seen the live action. But the live action, it came out, like, the second season came out, and it's great. I like the second season. I think Oda, the creator of One Piece, he's been making a lot of good decisions on it and whatnot. But so many people have gotten like racist over the fact that like a lot of the characters are what they were supposed to be in the anime. I mean, the anime came out, and I think Oda talked about how like there was a color palette issue, and then when the time skip happened, they were able to update everything, and so like the color palettes kind of changed again. But he's come out and said that like people like Usopp, they're African, they're black. You know what I mean? It makes sense that Vivi, she's black. It makes sense that Soul King Brook, that he's black. But people are just mad about the casting in the live action, which is insane to hear. Like, how do you love, or you like a show about freedom and all that other stuff, and equalism and equality and all this other stuff, and then as soon as you see a black guy, you just lose your shit. Like, what the fuck? Why are One Piece fans racist all of a sudden? I shouldn't say all, because it ain't all. I'm not. And I love One Piece, but it's insane. Insane to see how... I don't know. It sounds like everybody's just Twitter-minded nowadays. Everyone's Twitter-brained. What did you want in the live action, though? You know what I mean? Did you want all white characters? That makes no sense. Especially because the crew's diverse. So everyone complaining about Vivi's race, Brooks' race, y'all are just racist pieces of trash. And you're mad that these people didn't accept you as white overlords. I don't know what the deal is with these racist people, but it sure is a deal, isn't it? A lot of army supplies, though, huh? Another shotgun? That might be nice. Hear that on my back. I got scratched again. Alright. Bandaged up. At least I ain't gonna die all of a sudden now. Probably eat something. Been fighting all night. Got my key fob. Wait, put my magazines in there. My Beretta. Put that in there. Bad news and good news. Good news is I have a lot of shotgun shells. Bad news is they ain't gonna last forever. Oh, today's a good day and I love talking to me hardy crew. I swear it's what makes me keep doing YouTube. It's the people. I love them. I love me hardy crew. I love everybody that takes the time to comment. Even if they don't like what I'm making a video of, or the person they don't like, they still comment. That means the world to me. It warms me bony heart. And no keys though. Get that lighter. It's just Ghostface smoking a cigarette. Oh, hello there. There had to be an army base nearby. That makes me think. Kind of came from this way. Oh, almost got stuck on a car. More zombies are gonna be hearing that, so we should probably go. Yeah. What do you mean the princess that lives in the desert isn't white? Like, she wouldn't be white. She'd probably be tan. What do you mean? I don't think the races matter too much in the anime, and I don't think that you should care whether she's black or not in the live action. But I guess that's just a me thing, mateys. Rest in this car for a minute. My bones are broke. Thirsty. Minor pain. Now what's new? Man, I was really hoping I can find a key, especially for that truck. That's a bad thing about not going burglar in Project Zomboid. Oh, here we go. Some band-aids, cigarettes, hunter's knife. No key, though. Even with all those zombies around that area. Pulled them in, still no key. Key fob. The key? It's a shotgun shot. Alright, looks like we're hooving it. We're on the road again. Gives me a good time to talk about locales. Who doesn't love locales? I worry that if I make my content too different, that my following base will drop. You know, my subscribers who are here for certain content won't like other content, which is completely fine. Of course, I've talked about this on live streams with a few of my hardy crew, and that's fine if you only like locales, so you only watch my locale videos. That's completely fine. I hope, though, if you like video games, you give my other ones a try. Because hopefully I can make some gaming skits, too. Because let me tell you, I've loved what I'm doing. Covering locales, streaming games on the side. Not just locales, but bad people. Basically talking about whatever I want. And I've never had the urge or the thought, like, oh man, I should have went into this type of content instead. Or I should have done gaming instead. I never thought that. Until I saw a Project Zombie YouTuber with 1 million subscribers and they have like 10 videos. that one got me. I was like, what? I could have been doing that the whole time? No, I love it. And I would like to, let's say one day a game comes out and I make a video about the game. Like just me playing the game and having fun with it. I'd hope to still post that and still get some good engagement. You know what I mean? I hope that people like me and not just me covering locales. I've stated before, I don't want to be another copy and paste of the other, YouTubers. Because a lot of YouTubers, they only cover locales or bad people on the internet, which is completely fine in the niche that I brought myself into. But I'm hoping I can expand more. I'm hoping I could use it more to expand. Now, and again, I wouldn't mind collabing. I got a email. Anyone who wants to do a collab or send me suggestions or content can hit up the email. I can gladly look into it. No links though. I've had a few people tell me, since I do try to make my, I am trying to get monetized on my content to make money off of it. Not solely just to make money off of it. I'm not trying to be greedy, but I'm taking care of some outside cats, and I would love if the money I make off of videos, they can go towards the cats I feed outside. Because that stuff is not expensive, and if you don't know, I feel like hungry cats are hungrier. Outside cats are hungrier than any outside or indoor cat you've ever met. Obviously, right, because they're hungry and stuff, but it's not cheap. And I've seen people talk about making YouTube shorts, like with the cats, but I kind of talk about bad people, and I don't want those bad people to think they can find where I live, right, and come fuck with the cats I take care of outside. Because they don't, like, live in my neighborhood all the time. Some are in my neighborhood. But I don't want people finding out what city I live in, right? Like I'm in fucking Arkansas, Kansas or some shit, right? And then they're gonna just come try to fuck with the things I do, you know what I mean? Because again, I talk about bad people. And mateys, if you know anything about bad people, it's they do bad things. Now, I am strapped up, so anyone comes knocking on my door looking for a fight, you're gonna get one between the eyes, but... You know, I don't want to... I like taking care of cats. I don't want to put them in danger. So I don't know about making shorts with the cats in them, like some people suggested. Though it's a really good suggestion. But then I have thought about making shorts, but I only make content from my computer, and I do not know how to stream, or not just stream, but make videos vertically. Do not know that yet. It's probably another tutorial I gotta look up on YouTube. But maybe I can expand my content more with that. Because I've tried TikTok, but TikTok keeps shadow banning me. I couldn't upload for like a month straight any video. I've tried different videos with different tags. I couldn't upload at all on TikTok. And then it let me like one time like 2 weeks ago, and I dropped viewers like significantly. So it's not letting my video get out there. It's not letting me post half the time. So I just figured I'll probably stop with TikTok. I tried. I did try. Gave it the good old hearty go, but it did not want your boy Rattle on. And I think I know why. It was probably because I used the word file in one of my videos. Of course, this was the video about the Nova file, but now that America owns TikTok, I'm kind of cooked. So, yeah, I said file once, talking about the Nova files, and I got shadow banned off TikTok. So we'll have to see, mateys. We'll have to see. But I do not mind. I do not mind. I was starting to, like, stream on Twitch a lot more and stuff, but I think I'm going to calm down a little bit until my subscriber base grows a little more. Just because I was getting like 1 or 2 views on Twitch, and on YouTube with my, because my subscribers get notifications, I get a lot more. So it's really picking and choosing your own adventure. Which is crazy. YouTube's been pretty good. I like it. I knew nothing about streaming, making videos, or editing, which is a huge part of it, at all. I started in January. I think I've done pretty good. My first video was just a picture of Rattle, the skeleton I have. Just a picture of him on a backdrop of a boat. And I talk. The mouth didn't move. There wasn't anything fun in the background. Just me. And I started messing around with other stuff. And I got my mouth to move when I talk, like right now. And I have a cool backdrop that I just changed. What do you guys think of the new backdrop? I got some new wanted posters. I even got a cat behind my Fumin Ultra Greatsword. The flag looks a little weird. I'll admit this. The flag looks a little weird. Because I tried a perspective crop on it, and I couldn't. So I ended up warp cropping it instead, but it made it look a little weird. I think if I made the other side look exactly like I did the other one, it'd be fine. But it's right. I just didn't want it to be a square or rectangle PNG of my flag. I want it to look flaggy. I think one day, when I get big enough, I'm going to do, what is it? Merch. I'm going to have a pirate flag you can hang up in your room. Because who doesn't like hanging up flags in the room? I mean, that's a staple. Especially a pirate flag. Badass. I'll get my freaking Rattle flag on one of the merch things so people can buy it. I think that'd be pretty cool. The Hardy Crew only merch. But that's obviously way ahead of time. Way ahead of time. I'm just kind of tantalizing myself with the idea. Ahoy! How's it going? How are ya today? Quite a good day. I've had a lot of me subscribers come in. I love all of ya. Me Hardy Crew. I just be yapping. Today's just a yapping day. Oh, so this car has a key fob. I can get one on an actual good truck. Let's see what she has. What are her stats? Oof. Oh, no gas. Yeah, she ain't starting anytime. Dang. Can't even get in it. Maybe I could check the glove box. Sometimes I'll have smokes. Nothing good. Oh, actually, that wrench is not bad. Oh, I take that wrench. Put that in me bag. How you doing today, mateys? How's it going? Capt Rattle's just ranting about the future. What I'm finna do with my channel. Next week, up and coming, I have videos of Ski Henson. We're also going to be talking a little bit about the live-action One Piece, because a lot of people coming out of the woodworks being racist with that. And, who knows, probably by then another nasty lolcaller will do something stupid or nasty again. Like I said in the beginning, I know Cyrax, he's on his nasty crap with TikTok again. So that's great. I love that Cyrax has a direct line to children again. Oh, you about to go to work? I hope you have a wonderful day, matey. Hope it ain't a long hour. I hope it's not a long shift at the long hour factory. Yeah, Skeeter Gene. Yeah, I'm gonna be covering like a lot of the nothing bad because I love Skeeter Gene. It's gonna be covering like stuff talking about online pedophile catching. Couldn't think of the word. There's so many like people coming out of the woodwork, like doing these sting operations, getting these people in jail, and I love Skeeter Gene, so I wanted to talk about him. I actually had a video in the making of Skeeter Gene, and it was talking about the video, or the few videos where he covered his uncle, where he caught his own uncle doing stuff. It was just elderly abuse, but still a piece of crap. But I scrapped it because I felt like it was weird, and I was just talking about Skeeter Gene, and I was like, you know what? I could probably make this better by talking about a whole bunch of people online who catch PDF files. Yeah, it would be crazy if Skeeter Gene gets caught. It's like Chris Hansen getting caught. But I love the work he does. I watch all of his videos because it's good. A lot of the times the PDF file, they get taken to jail, which is great. Not all the time because cops suck. Law sucks, but you might not hear this a lot on the internet because it's looked down upon, but I love the PDF file catchers who just beat their ass, you know? I love seeing the clips. I'm a huge fan. I advocate it. I support it. I love like that one video where they're calling out the PDF file who tried to meet up with a kid at Walmart, and the dude behind him grabs a pumpkin and smashes it in the back of his head. That's great. We need more of that. I need to see Skeeter Gene rock one of these guys one of these days. Just right in the face. Man, I cannot find any vehicle on this road. I've just been walking. Yeah, but I think a video talking about these catchers would be pretty cool. I like them all. Even Chris Hansen, he has this new online thing. I forgot what it's called, like Blue City or something like that. Something weird. But I'm glad he's back. Basically got bombed ever since he caught that senator, and then the senator took his life. He basically got kicked off TV. So I'm glad he's back. I'm glad people are still making content catching these nasty mother effers. What I love about Skeet Hansen too, they'll use his real name. They'll just use their real name, put him full out there. Dude's great. I've even seen some of his paid content. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I think it would be fun talking about all these catchers, and then how some of them beat up the nasty PDF files. You know what I mean? That'd be hilarious. I love it. I'd love to see it. But honestly, I'd hope from it, what I could hope from that video, is we get Skeeter Gene to do a sting on Nova. I would love that. That would be amazing. Get one of these stings. But you know what would probably fall for it? Hook, line, and sinker? Cyrax. I don't think he'd leave his addict to go meet up with anybody, but he'd fall for it wholeheartedly. I mean, give him 10 minutes of conversation on TikTok and he'll send you his dick, so I don't think he really cares for him. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing a Andy Ditch video, just because I was waiting this whole time for Andy Ditch to get more in the limelight again. I haven't heard from him since his mom passed and he moved back in with his dad. But the Poop Squatch himself, hoping to get him covered. Hopefully I don't gotta make another Daniel Larson video, because I hope he doesn't get out. And I can't talk today. As if it wasn't right on the money, I was gonna, when I first started making YouTube, one of the liner-ups for videos I had was gonna be Joshua Block, World of T-Shirts, but out of nowhere, he just stopped. He just stopped drinking. He stopped going crazy online, and now he has like a job or something. So I don't really want to cover him. He's doing good so far. At least that's what I've heard. I'm sure it'll get blown up that he's actually a weirdo. I know, right? Yeah. Andy Ditch. Yeah, he's been, you know why, right? It's because he's living his dream. Old Andy Ditch, he has his life made. His nurses and his dad's wiping his butt. He's sleeping in his dad's bed. Last I heard, like, he's back with his crap, or not? I was gonna say back with his crappy family, but his family isn't the issue here. It's him. He's crappy and back with his family, so that has to be awful. I feel bad for the dad. You lost your wife, now you gotta wipe your adult son's ass. That has to be great. But yeah, no, I haven't heard from Andy because he's living it up. He's living the dream. He can yell at nurses all he wants. He can make them change their diaper. He's making his dad change his diaper again. Even sleeping in the same bed with him. But Andy, you haven't heard from him because you only hear from him when he complains. When he's making ridiculous videos online with that little talk box of his. I cannot speak correctly at all. I have autism. Also, I can recite every law you just broke. I know all the laws ins and outs, and I can recite them all in a heartbeat, but I'm autistic and I can't talk. Abuse and fakers, abuse and fakers. I'm sure, give it what, an hour, and Nova will do something stupid again? Because I always have these plans. I upload 3 times a week, and I always have plans to fit something I want in the upload. But then you have someone on the internet doing something stupid, and I can't not cover it. Rattle loves talking about stupid people, let me tell you. Well, things are going slow in the game, and it's been a while since I've been streaming. We might call it here soon. I had fun with y'all. I love my mateys and me hardy crew, and I hope you all have a great day. I hope you have a great day at work, matey. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.